Morning students, let's begin chapter 17 today, congruence of triangles. Before going to the congruency of triangles and its conditions for this, we will first discuss about the congruent figure. What is congruent figures? So in geometry, when two geometrical figures cover each other exactly, they are called congruent figures. Or if two figures having same shape and size, then it is called congruent figures. You can see here both are congruent figures because it has same shape and size. Both are congruent because it also has same shape and size. If you will put this upon this, it will cover it exactly. For example, let us see these two coins. This is 1 rupees coin. If I will cover this coin, or if I will put one coin upon this another, it is covering it exactly. So both are congruent. Okay, both the coins are congruent. Similarly, if one matchbox, there is another matchbox. Okay, if I will keep it upon this, you can see it is covering it properly, exactly. So both are congruent figures. Both are congruent objects. Got it? So it is not necessary that if one of the figure have only the same shape, then it will not be congruent. It must have same shape as well as must have same size. Both. Okay? The figure which have same size and shape, then it is called congruent figures. Now come here. There is a congruency of line segment. Two lines are called congruent lines if their length is equal. So we can say AB is equal to CD. Measure of this side or this line segment is equal to the measure of this line segment. Suppose this is 5 centimeter, then this is also 5 centimeter. Then we can say both are congruent. And what is the symbol of congruency? Let us see here properly. This is the symbol of congruency, just like this. This is equal to sign and just above it this sign. This is the symbol of congruency. Okay. Now there is congruent angles also, students. Two angles are called congruent angles if their measure is equal. Suppose this is 30 degree, then this will also be 30 degree if they are congruent. Okay. So we can write it like this. Angle ABC is congruent to angle PQR. It means that measure of angle ABC is equal to measure of angle PQR. Got it? Now we will discuss about the congruence of triangles. Two triangles, you can see here is two triangles, are said to be congruent if they have same shape and size. And one more thing, for two triangles to be congruent, it's all the 6 parts should be equal. What are 6 parts? It's 3 angles and it's 3 sides. Okay. So this angle, suppose this angle is equal to this angle is equal to this, and this angle is equal to this, and all the 3 sides are equal, then it is called congruent triangles. And how we write it? Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Now we will discuss about the condition for the two triangles to be congruent. There are 5 conditions, students. 4 given in your book, but you have to study its 5 congruency condition in this class. Let us see here. The first condition is side, side, side. Suppose two triangles are there and AC is equal to PR. You can see this is 7 centimeter. This is also 7 centimeter. BC is equal to QR. This is 6 centimeter. This is also, and AB is equal to PQ. All the 3 sides are equal to 3 sides of this another triangle. So both the triangles are congruent by which condition? Side, side, side. So how we will write it? Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Why I have written here PQR only? Why not QPR or why not RQP? This is very important because its corresponding sides you have to write accordingly. Corresponding sides means the side which is equal, means AC is equal to PR, so both are corresponding sides. This is equal to this, so both the sides are corresponding sides. This is equal to this, so both the sides are congruent. And similarly, if angles are equals, and then it is called corresponding angle. Okay, so here is corresponding sides are equal. So which side is equal to which side? You have to write according to the figure. Suppose you will write triangle ABC is congruent to AB. AC side is equal to, you can see AC I have written like this, A and C, side to side. So AC side is equal to PR. So you will write it PR like this. AB is equal to PQ. AB is equal to, you can see PQ. AB is not equal to this. AB is equal to PQ. So if I have written AB first, then you will have to write PQ only first in its place only. Now BC is equal to QR. You can see BC is equal to QR in the figure. They both are corresponding sides. So while writing, you have to pay attention in this. It is very important thing, student. Because of this way of writing of congruent two triangles, if you will not write the correct way, your marks will cut in exam. Okay, so this is very important thing. ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Why PQR? Because AB is equal to PQ and BC is equal to QR and AC is equal to PR. Got it? You can see AB is equal to PQ, BC is equal to QR, CA is equal to, these all are corresponding sides because both are equal. Now the second condition is side angle side. Yes, two triangles can be congruent by this condition also. If its two sides are equal and one of the angle is equal. This side is equal to this side. You can see EF is equal to QR. DF is equal to PQ. This is 4. This is also 4 centimeter. And one of the angle F is equal to angle Q. Okay. So by side angle side, it is congruent. Side angle side, you have to keep one thing in mind. This is very important, that angle must be in between of the two sides. Okay, you can see this angle is between these two sides. This angle is also between these two sides. Side angle side. Okay, both are congruent by this condition. How we will write it now? So if you will write this triangle DEF, then you have to write this side of triangle according to this only. Is congruent to triangle DF. DF side is equal to what? PQ. So DF is written first, so you will have to write PQ first. DF is equal to PQ. Now FE is equal to QR. So F is written here, so you will have to write QR here. Okay, and angle F is equal to angle Q. So you can see angle F is here in between. So angle Q will also be here in between. This is the way of writing. Okay. Now angle side angle. The third condition is angle side angle. Angle side angle, between two angles there should be one side. Okay. You can see in this triangle and this triangle, this is 60 degree, this is also 60, this is 45, this is 45, 5 centimeter, this is 5 centimeter. So angle side angle. By this condition, both are congruent. So how we will write it? Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle AB. Side is equal to, suppose AB you don't know which is equal to this or not. So BC you have to see, BC is written this side, so BC is equal to QR. So you will write QR here. So here definitely will be P. Okay, and which angle is equal to which angle? This also you have to keep in mind. Corresponding angles you have to write together. Suppose here B angle is written in between. So B, corresponding angle of angle B is what? Angle Q. So Q will also come in between. Angle C is here written at last. So angle C equal is angle R. So angle R will be at last. Okay. triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Got it? Now next condition is angle side. Angle side means two angle and then one side. This angle is equal to this angle is equal to this, and this side is equal to this side. Okay? In angle side should come after two angle. So angle side both are congruent. So we will write it. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. You can see B is equal to Q. So B is in here between. We will write here Q also in between P and R. And angle C is equal to angle R. So C is written here last. So R will also be here last. And A equal is P. ABC is congruent to PQR. Now last condition is RHS. Right hypotenuse side. Right hypotenuse side. Right means right angle. Hypotenuse means hypotenuse should be equal, and side, one of the side. So triangle must be a right angle when the two triangles are congruent by this condition. So in this, here is 90 degree, here is 90 degree. Both are right angle. Hypotenuse is just opposite to 90 degrees. So AC is equal to PR. You can see this is 5 centimeter. This is also 5 centimeter. And any one of the sides should be equal. Either this side or this side. Okay. So BC is equal to QR I have written. So by right hypotenuse side, two triangles are congruent. You can see right hypotenuse side. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Got it? Here also you can see AC is equal to PR. So AC I have written like this is equal to PR. Angle B is equal to angle Q. So angle B is here. So angle Q I have written here. Got it? So these conditions are very important, students. You have to go through it today. Tomorrow in the next video we will start the exercise based on this congruency of triangles. Okay?